Good afternoon. This is Lane WEIRATHER for the HAWKCAST. Today I have the pleasure of interviewing Krista Hammer, co-head coach of the Central Lee volleyball team. First of all, congratulations, Krista, on being named co-head coach of the Lady Hawks varsity volleyball team, along with Melissa Peterson. I have known Krista for several years because she went to school here at Central Lee and because she played Lady Hawk basketball for Coach Ireland and myself during the 2006 through the 2010 school years. I think Krista was a 3-year starter during that time on the basketball squad. Krista, welcome aboard here at Central Lee. Could you tell our listeners a little about yourself, your background, where you attended college, and what you are currently doing now?
Yep, I graduated here from Central Lee in 2010, and then I went to University of Northern Iowa for a year, and I then transferred to the University of Iowa where I got a degree in business management, and now I work at the Fort Madison Hospital as an insurance coordinator for the clinic there.
Okay, I suppose you know my son-in-law, Dr. Newton up there, huh?
Yep.
Okay, great. I suppose it's been kind of crazy for you since being named co-head coach of the volleyball team, since that happened during the summer here. Tell us what you and the team have been doing to get ready for the season.
We've been having open gym quite often during the week, and we also attended a camp at Iowa State. That went really well. We've been doing different drills to see the strengths and weaknesses of all of our players. It's definitely been going good. They're a great team who work well together. So we've just been doing that and working out, lifting, running, all that stuff to try to shape our players to be ready for the season.
I realize that you're just getting to know some of your players, but tell us about your team. Is it the makeup of the team? Is it going to be young, and does it have some experience? Maybe who's coming back, and maybe a few of your expectations this year.
Yeah, I think for the most part we might be a pretty upperclassman team. We have Brittany Matheson and Haley Edwards and Paige Barker, who are all returning, that pretty strong in the front row, and we have Danita Wheatley as our libero, who has been doing great in all the camps and stuff we have been attending. So I think overall we just expect them to go farther than we actually expect because they've been doing such well with bringing each other up. We've had no issues with drama, no problems. They've been, no matter if it's a good play or bad play, they're always cheering each other up. So I think it's going to go well this year. Okay,
Krista, what do you foresee as your biggest challenge this year?
I think my biggest challenge is probably going into it because being so young, I thought maybe it would be a little bit of an issue. But so far, we've been connecting really well. So I think that just working on the little things as a team and making sure we stick together as a team is the biggest challenge to overcome. But we've been doing good so far, so I don't think we'll have too many issues along the way.
How do you see your Central League team performing in the conference race in the Southeast Iowa Super Conference, which we are in the Southern Division? I know Holy Trinity is probably the team out there at the top, but how do you see our team fitting in there?
Of course, Holy Trinity is going to be a big challenge, but I think that we'll be good contenders in the conference. We have strong players, and they work well as a team, like I said, and I think we have some go-getters on the team, and I think we stand a good chance in the conference, and we're definitely going to give it our all, so I guess we'll see.
One more question for you, Krista. A lot of schools are trying co-head coaches for some of their sports teams. As a co-head coach, what is going to be your role? Are you going to be in charge of certain aspects of the team, or how do you see this working?
So far, we've been doing everything kind of mutually, and I think we'll probably keep it that way. Melissa and I, before we make a decision to go along with anything, we both talk about it. If it comes from structure of how practice is going to go, we talk about that, to what we're going to do for game nights, getting on the bus, all of that. So we've been very mutual on everything, and I think we'll plan to stick that way. If one of us is shining in maybe a skill that we're a little better than the other, we'll work with the player that way. But other than that, I think we plan to just stay doing everything kind of mutually.
Krista, thank you very much for your time today. I know how you played the game. You played it with passion and a hard work ethic, so I'm sure you're going to bring those kinds of qualities to the volleyball team. Once again, good luck and have a great season. And this is Lane WEIRATHER for the HAWKCAST. And remember, The volleyball season will be here in a couple of weeks.